Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 episode number 16 reaction. Alright, the previous episode, yeah, it was crazy. First of all, the whole battle between Toji and Dagon, I think that was his name. That was crazy. And then after defeating him, he brings, grabs Megumi and, kind of takes him aside to probably fight with him. Jogo comes in and almost completely destroys and burns the other people that were there, like Naobito, Nanami, Maki, which gets interrupted by those girls who tried to force out Sukuna. So Jogo takes this chance to feed Yuji a few of his fingers, not his fingers, but a few of Sukuna's fingers that he has collected, and yeah, actually brings out Sukuna. And now Sukuna, obviously he gave some advice to Sukuna to make like a pact with Yuji, but Sukuna's like, oh, I have some other plans. But now they're going to fight because in the end Sukuna was like, oh, if you can hit me, I'm going to listen to you from here onwards. So it's crazy stuff are happening, and yeah, let's see how this goes. So this is episode 16. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here, sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Is that Jogo? Oh my god. Bruh. What? The first scene that we see is Jogo getting beaten. Hmm. Okay. Oh, the Toji situation. Whoa! Huh. The best version of Maki Senpai. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Whoa. Oh. Oh wait, is Toji going to go and try to, because he's trying to fight the strongest one. Oh, never mind. Oh my. Hey yo, the rabbit! The rabbit's the rabbits are trying to do hand-to-hand combat. Oh! Hey, that's one of the most craziest thing I've ever seen. Rabbits doing hand-to-hand combat. Bro. Hello? Oh my god. Oh! Hey yo. Nah. Okay, well. Bro, run. In no way can you do anything in this situation. Oh, panda's here. Are you cannot come out? Wait, this is. But what? What are these? What? Wait, did they change Panda's voice actor, or am I just tripping? He's like, yeah, I ain't going there. Yep. What's he doing? Ah, because he's a panda? Wow. Hmm. Well. Oh. Wait, who? Who are these? Who are these people? Oh my god, there's more. Long one. Because he doesn't want to go towards. Oh my god. Okay. You. Yeah. Yeah. It's. This is just. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Oh my. Oh my god. All right. Wait. What's happening? Oh. Wait. Shoko's here. Hmm. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. His. Oh, the lightning. Water is a good conductor of electricity. Okay. No, my God. Uh, okay. Okay, he grabbed him. Oh, okay. Does he recognize him now? Yeah. Wow. That's Naruto, isn't it? Yeah. Because, like for Megumi, if he's talented, they'll accept him. Unlike Toji, who was never accepted because he never had any curse technique. Okay, he's remembering. Oh, there you go. Oh, he was able to break out of, like, his eyes became white. Yeah. What? Oh, because, oh yeah, I forgot for a moment that for a moment I actually forgot that he's actually like possessing someone. Oh boy. Whoa! Wait, who? Oh my god! Hey, can someone please just. What the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? I was like, if. Even if this guy was alive, he would be too scared to do anything. But. Oh, these are all. Wait, is this a flashback? This is a flashback, isn't it? Okay. Wait, this voice. Wait, this voice. Aizen's. Aizen's voice. I was like, whose voice is this? Hmm. Well, he's a panda. Yeah. I was just gonna say he's a panda. Wait, he it's quite interesting. He's an interesting character. Kusakabe, I think that's his name. What the hell? What? Wait. Oh, he also didn't expect. Oh, wait, is this Sukuna fighting? I think so. Yeah, it's Sukuna fighting. Oh my god. Damn. Whoa. Oh, that's Geto's. Okay, I was like, he's just walking with. Okay. Alright, you know what? He technically. Okay, but I guess he said hit me, not touch me. I was gonna say he did touch you, but you know. God damn. Boy, stop! 8 or 9. My god. My god. Okay. Hey, he's just sidestepping. What the hell? Okay, this is just crazy. Like the whole place is. Bro, Shibuya's done for. Like. Oh. Oh! Oh! That kick! He kicked him like a football! My god! Before I get. Oh. Well. Yeah, I don't think. Okay, okay, please don't. Why? Like, there's more trouble, some stuff happening than you guys is. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, quick draw. No, my god! Oh! Well, panda's a panda. So. Whoa. Yeah, I'm sorry to bust a bubble, but. Damn. Whoa. What? Dismantle and cleave. What? Okay, so they'll be fighting against. Oh wow. So okay, it's gonna end there, isn't? No, what? Mm. Yeah, like not like that, but I understand. Yeah. This is- What are you, Sasuke? Hunger that clings to your ideals. You're not bad. Damn, that's crazy. Sukuna's telling him you're strong. Oh, because they're curses. I think like that's why he never cried before. Oh, that's it for him. Yep. Wait, what? Oh, this person. Uraume. Wait, he knows her? Oh, wait. Whoa, what's happening? Ayu, what's happening? Wait, who was that? Oh my god, I feel like the worst character in this show is that dude, the ponytail guy. Like, there's a lot of annoying characters in this show, like Mahito and a few others, but this guy's like the most annoying one. Can someone like please take him out? Like, it's like there's a limit to everything. Wait a minute, this ending. Oh, there you go. For a moment, I was like, wait, okay, my head was kind of, I was like, where's everyone else? Sometimes they kind of changed the ending. I thought that something like that was going on here. Yeah, what I was saying. Oh god, this guy's the most annoying one. I don't even know his name though. Isn't he? He's the one who attacked Megumi, and now I don't know who that is. Someone is coming towards him, and he's like, "Oh, what are you doing? Like, wake up! Like, dude, you're the one who had hit him. Like, are you stupid? Like, oh god." Like, Nanami should have just, I don't know, like broke his neck or something. Like, I completely like put an end to him. And at least I thought that okay, after getting that beaten up, after getting punched like that, you know, he's probably going to retire or something. I was like, yeah, that's what's going to be. This guy's shameless. After getting hit that many amount of times, he was still just like on his own, like, doing whatever the hell he wants to. Like, there's a limit to being he's like crossed every limit of shamelessness. Like, it's actually pretty sad seeing his actions and everything. It's pretty sad. Like, how can someone be this shameless? Good God. I like I want to see him gone, please, for the love of God. Like, he like, it's crazy. I never thought that I'd hate someone more than Mahito. But good God, this guy took the cake today. He's like, yep, I'm the most hateable character in this show. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully this is the last we see of him, or I don't know, whatever. All right, this episode. Okay, so quite a few things happens. First of all, the whole Toji Megumi situation, and then the Sukuna and Jogo battle, and before that, a little bit of Panda, Kusakabe, and those guys, get those people, and we don't know exactly what happened, but when Sukuna came and was like, oh, everyone stop, and whole place blew up. We still don't know what happened after that. What happened to Panda? What happened to Kusakabe? We don't know, and we still also don't know what happened, or did Naobito, Maki, and Nanami survive? I'm pretty sure they survived. I'm not really sure about Naobito though, because Naobito, I feel like Naobito was the one who was burnt the most, while Maki was the one who was burnt the least. Only upper part of her body, her head was kind of burning, as far as I can remember. Nanami did also got quite a bit burned. However, Naobito was the one who got completely burnt. So don't really know about Naobito, but I feel like the other two probably survived. But I'm not sure about Naobito. So yeah, there's a few things we don't know whether they survived or not. And today's episode, we don't know whether Panda and what happened to Panda and Kusakabe. So yeah, let's see how this goes. And I'm not really mentioning Megumi because I'm pretty sure Megumi is oh fine. Like, he did get hit by in the back, but I'm sure he's okay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure he's fine. But yeah, that was a crazy episode overall. The battle between Jogo and Sukuna, and in the end, Sukuna being the one saying that, oh, you know what, you're not bad. You're strong. And Sukuna is someone who's telling that you're strong, which is obviously a huge deal. He he looks down on every single people, like every single person he looks down upon. Him actually saying that, oh, you know what, you're actually strong. That is probably one of the biggest compliment by someone like him, And yeah, there you go. And it was interesting seeing Jogo's wish, I guess you could say, which was, even though he hated humans, I guess he liked the way they grouped together and they had friends, because that's what I felt by the end. In the end, he was like, oh, I hope we even though this will be the end of us, we'll be back again in the future, but we won't be ourselves anymore, but I still wish we meet again, you two. So which makes me think, obviously, even though he did hate humans, and obviously every curse spirit, they hate humans, most of them, even though that was the case, he probably was not envious, I would say, but he probably liked a few things, a few of the qualities that humans had. For example, like I said, the whole friendship thing, sticking together, being that whole thing. And not that, but also the fact that, as Sukuna says in the end, that, oh, you want to be a human, and then he's like, oh, obviously I'm not saying that you want to be a human. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is you want to enjoy the same, I think, status as humans. You don't want to become a human, you just want to attain the same status of a human. Yeah. So, like, so basically something like that. So they just, like, it's kind of, what can I say? It's kind of, I don't know, like, unfortunate, because all they wanted, if you think about it, is just, I don't know, be recognized as, like someone similar to, like, like on the same level as humans. Something like that, I'm guessing, because that's what it seems like in the end. Like, he probably wanted to be, not he, but, like, he and the other two as well, wanted to be like, like, just like all the other human beings, like, live, like survive, and probably, like, I don't know, like, make like a small little community and live like normal human beings. That's what he wanted. Obviously, he didn't want to become human. That's not what they're saying. They're saying, like, he wanted to have the same level of freedom as humans beings had, like same amount of status that they had. He and his group of cursors wanted to just hang out, just like other humans do, like outside in the world. Something like that, I'm guessing. you know so it's kind of unfortunate, because if you think about it, the one who was, like, leading them, which was Geto, or whoever the hell is inside Geto's body, he had no plans, or I doubt he had any of, like, he wanted any of this. His whole goal was to actually seal Gojo. And like, obviously he wants to, like, like, just not destroy, but destroy, I guess, destroy all the humans, like, all the curse users and all that. That's obviously his goal, and to do that he needs to seal Gojo and all of that stuff. So that was his goal, obviously. So yeah, however, I don't know, I'm still not really sure about that guy. Like, I'm just gonna call him Geto for now, because like, yeah. So I'm still not sure about him, because I don't know, there's somewhere that it seems like he, like, like, there's like a bond, you could say, not a bond, but like a connection, or like a groupness. I don't know what do you call it, but like a connection between Geto, Dagon, yeah, that's his name, Hanami, Mahito as well, I guess you could say. They seemed like a group. They seemed connected. They seemed to have each other's backs and each other's, like, well-being in their head. I got no such signs from Geto. Like, he is saying that, oh, he wants to, like, I don't know, like, destroy the world and, like, get, like, rule over everyone, like, there should be a, like, he's saying all of that, obviously. But I don't know, there's some way that his attitude and everything seems so weird. It seems so disconnected from these guys, Jogo, Mahito, Dagon, and Hanami. They always seemed like a tight-knit group. Whereas, however, Geto, even though he was part of it, I don't know, I never felt he was truly part of it. That's what I always felt. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm trying to look too much into it, maybe his goal is the same as them, but I feel like there's something going on, like, I don't know what he's trying to do. Like, I am guessing he is actually trying to, like, plunge this world into chaos and, like, make, like, a place for curses and all that. But I feel like there's something else to it. There's some other thing that he is planning. Like I said, I might be completely just, like, looking too much into it. Maybe that is literally his goal, and I'm just trying to think too much into it. But yeah, like, I got the vibes, at least that's what the vibes I got. Like, I always felt that he seemed somewhat disconnected from the other 1, 2, 3, 4, from the other 4, even though he was part of their group and he was kind of like their leader. Or I guess he wasn't the leader, like, because, Jogo was like, Mahito's the leader, but he was kind of like in their group. Like, he seemed like a third wheel always. That's what it felt like to me. But yeah, anyways, yeah, that was an episode. I was gonna say that was a great episode. Yeah, it was a great episode, but the stuff that are happening in these episodes, I cannot really say that it's a great episode, because things are bad for us. Like, what's his name? Yuji is completely like at least for now he is not in the control of his body. Megumi got almost like cleaved into two. You know, like when that guy like hit him in the back. Who else? Nanami and all of them are, I don't know what happened to them. That they're heavily injured. Gojo is sealed. What else? And now in today's episode, Panda and what's his name? Kusakabe is like, you know, like got hurt and injured as well, I'm guessing. You know, like all these things. And like I was gonna say, oh, this is a great episode, but then I'm like, wait a minute, it is a great episode, obviously, but the stuff that are happening in this episode are not so great, you know. So I kind of stopped myself from saying that. Yeah, visually and obviously, like, you know, like in a story perspective, I guess it was a great episode. But things are not so great for us, you know. We're kind of in a pinch. So let's see how this goes. All right, now I'm going to switch into a scene-by-scene way of discussion. So, all right, the first scene, obviously, I was expecting the first scene to be Gojo versus, not Gojo, sorry, Chogo versus Sukuna. They did kind of show that, but then they quickly switched to wait a minute. Okay. Toji. Yeah, Toji and Megumi. So, right. I have to say, this part was crazy. Like, you know, however crazy, like, you know, like we've seen a lot of crazy, like, you know, battles in this anime. Like, in this episode only, we saw Jogo versus Sukuna. But I've always felt that Toji's battle has such a charm to it, you know, because not only Toji, but you know, because of similar reasons, Maki's battles as well, because they don't really use, he cannot use curses, neither can Maki, you know, so all they can do is like you know, like hand to hand combat or like with some weapons and stuff. Like that is why I always like, you know, feel like even though like we literally had the Sukuna versus Jogo battle in this same episode, I extremely loved like Toji's battle way more than that, because Toji's battle had such a class to it. You know, like it's just like without any curses, the way he handles everything, that was phenomenal. There was some baffling scenes in this whole section. You know, like a few of the scenes. First of all, obviously Megumi's like, I need to run. This guy, he's crazy. You know, I cannot win. So he tries to use his rabbits to, you know, like escape. I love that the rabbits were also doing hand-to-hand combat. The rabbits were throwing punches and God damn it, kicks as well. And oh god, like I said, like Doji's battle has such a class. He storms the ground, the whole ground breaks into like pieces, and then he does this, and just just touches the debris, and they go on and completely destroys every single rabbit that is in the vicinity. And good god, and not only that, like after that as well, like, you know, the whole battle, it was crazy. Like, you know, just yes, it was amazing. While all of this is happening over there, we get to see Panda and Kusakabe, and we can see Kusakabe is an interesting individual. You know, he seems quite like, you know, like very, like, you know, brave and very, like, you know, like, I don't know, but in his heart he's like, okay, you know what, I don't want to deal with that, you know. like he's like, yeah, like the whole Gojo getting sealed, in no way am I getting involved in that. Like, you know, like I'm scared, you know, like if I go there I'll die or something. And that's why he's trying to like waste as much amount of time he can over here. And he's like, oh no, Panda is a very, you know, like a very like straightforward person. And if he realizes that we're very close to the place, you know, he'll immediately go there. And he's like, so I need to make sure that he doesn't know that he's very close to, you know, like okay, where is it? He's a panda, but he's more like a human than me. That's such a statement. But because he's a panda, he's not familiar with sheep. He's totally unaware of how close we are to the fifth floor underground. Yeah, while all of this is happening over there, Ghettos, like, those two, like, those two people, they come in trying to stop them. While again, we switch to Megumi versus Toji, and I was wondering, is this how this is going to end? Will Toji not realize that Megumi is his son, or like, will Megumi not realize that Toji is his dad? Obviously, Megumi never realizes that, but like, Toji should at least realize. I was thinking that Toji will probably realize by the end, and that kind of happens as we see in the end. But before that, this whole battle, like, you can see that Megumi is trying to get away from there, but like, he knows that Shoko and the principal, I forgot his name again. Anyways, those two are here, and he's like, I cannot really, like, lead this guy to Shoko-san, because obviously they won't be able to stop Toji, so he doesn't want to involve them in this battle. So he goes in the building, and he like, kind of thinks of a plan. He uses the sprinklers of the building to, like, wet him, and then uses his Nue, I think that's Nue, isn't it, to, like, try to shock him. But it really doesn't work like that. However, in the end, at the final confrontation, like, he is able to grab Toji's hand like this, and he has his, like, like, blade here, and you can see Toji sees Megumi very close. He looks at him very close, and he is like, wait a minute, he realizes, like, is this my son? And up until that time, you could see that his eyes were completely, like, dark, but here, little by little, his eyes kind of switch later on, and there's a little flashback where we get to see Toji was like, oh, I'm going to sell Megumi to you guys, like, he was talking to Naobito, I'm guessing. So, like, if he's someone who has a great, like, in, like, technique and everything, I'll sell you for more money and all that stuff he was talking about. Obviously, that seemed like a very weird conversation, a dad trying to sell off his son. But as we get to know later, that in his head, he was like, yeah, like, I am not accepted by the Zenin clan because I don't have any cursed techniques. He can at least be accepted by them, and if he at least stays with them, he'll at least have a future, unlike me. And that is why, like, he decided to give, like, Megumi, yeah. He decided to give Megumi to the Zenin clan. And that was what was in his head, because obviously, like, the Zenin clan are a sucker for talent. They love talent, obviously. Like, like, if someone has inherited talent, they'll keep them as a king. That kind of situation. While people who don't have any, like people like Toji, who cannot use cursed techniques, they shun them. So that is why he's like, yeah, like even if I was treated like crap in that type over there, they'll keep Megumi fine. That's why this is the best option. And he kind of remembers that, and then he kind of asks, like, hey boy, what's your name? And he's like, oh, I'm Fushiguro. Then he's like, oh, Fushiguro, not Zenin. And obviously that made him happy, because obviously Fushiguro, as far as I can remember, he himself explained Fushiguro is his mother's title, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, Fushiguro is his mother's last name. And I remember, I think, like, in the first part of the season, Toji kind of said something like, oh, I wasn't accepted by the Zenin clan because I didn't have any cursed powers, cursed techniques. That is why I took my wife's name. I think that's what he said, as far as I can remember. So Fushiguro is his mother's last name. So the fact that Megumi says Fushiguro here, obviously he's very happy about that. And he's like, oh, so you're not a Zenin. That's great. And he, like, stabs himself in the head. And that's it. It's over. And yeah, obviously Megumi doesn't realize even in the end that was his dad, but at least like, Toji saw that Megumi is fine. Anyways, that was that. And then we get to see a little bit of Geto's, like, like, those guys, like, a little bit of a flashback where they were talking to each other about what to do with the whole Geto situation. And you can see those two girls, they were like, oh, we, even though like like he's gone, we don't want anyone else to do whatever they want to with his body, and that's why we want to free him from that, like like suffering. While a few of the others were like, oh, we don't want to get involved, like, and all that stuff is happening. There's like having like a conversation, like a thing. And yeah, fast forward, those guys are here in front of Panda and Kusakabe. So Kusakabe is like, in the end, he comes to realization that yeah, these guys, maybe I can take them. Like they're not as difficult as the whole Gojo situation. So yeah, I can take them. And he's like ready to take out his sword and attack, but this is where something happens. This is the time when Sukuna and Jogo starts fighting, and throughout the whole Shibuya, it's repercussions. It's like like the whole thing. Everyone realizes that something is going on. And yeah, here we get to see a crazy scene of Shibuya going completely under flames, while Sukuna just dodging, weaving, I don't know, like just playing with Jogo, and like part was crazy. He went in and kicked him like a football on top, and then grabbed him, and I don't know, dunked him like a basketball. That's what he did. He kicked him first and then grabbed him and then just did this. Oh my god. And Joe was like, I knew this. I knew that he's strong, but I never knew that he was in this level. Like this is, in no way is this possible. I cannot do anything in this situation. And even after that, Suguna's like, what happened? Like, come on, I'm sure you have more juice in you than this, and grabs him and chugs him out again. And while all this is happening, Kusakabe and all of them are like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? And those guys, they still want to like fight with Kusakabe. And Kusakabe and Panda. And Kusakabe is like, the hell is wrong with you guys? You see what's going on over there? Like we have bigger problems to deal with now. And he tries to get away from this situation, like he kind of uses his sword, while over there Jogo is still fighting Sukuna. And Jogo here makes like the whole Shibuya like erupt in flames. Like he literally takes two buildings and like smashes them together and everything. All that stuff is happening. This whole place is like a volcano, active volcano. Whole of Shibuya is under flames. And Kusakabe and Panda, they try to get out of the situation, but Sukuna comes in immediately, and Sukuna's like, stop, you guys, all humans, stop moving. And then he's like, after that, when the whole thing erupts, he's like, kind of claps like this. And yeah, again, like I said, don't know what exactly happened. This whole place is gone. Don't know what happened to Panda, don't know what happened to Kusakabe. Let's wait. Like I feel like the end of this arc will have to like be like, oh wait a minute, let me check which characters are alive. Oh, this character is alive, this character is alive. This is literally what's going to happen. Every single character is like, the situation is bad. The whole Nanami, Maki, Naobito, those guys over there, like like now this Gojo getting sealed. Oh god. And yeah, in the end, even that didn't scathe Sukuna at all. And Jogo's like, what the hell? And Sukuna's like, why didn't you use your domain? And he's like, oh, maybe because you got defeated by Gojo because of that. And that's why you're afraid. And he's like, you bore me. And then he's like, all right, you know what? Your speciality, flame, like you use your speciality. I'm going to use flames as well to fight you, I'll be playing in your, like in your home ground, like that will be the situation. I'll use your technique against you. So, yeah. And here, Jogo's like, wait, isn't Sukuna's techniques dismantle and cleave? Okay, and he kind of says something here. I don't know exactly what he tries to mean by this. I see, I thought you knew about this, but I suppose cursed spirits probably wouldn't know. Don't worry, I won't resort to the trick of revealing the technique. Okay, like I said, I don't understand this part. So, what was he implying? That he knows how to. That's why he was like, oh, I won't reveal the technique. Anyways, the point is that he's like, yeah, you're good at like flames and everything. Like, I'm going to fight with your technique. So, let's see who wins. And yeah, and then immediately we get to see Jogo in front of Hanami and Dagon. Obviously, this shows that he's dead, and this is like his final scene. And Hanami's like, "Oh, Mahito's still alive. He'll take care of the situation. Don't worry about it. Come with us." Okay, Hanami says humans fear death, but on the other end of death, there are also humans standing. To humans, death is a mirror, and Mahito is that mirror. Damn. Mahito can get even stronger. That's why I made him the leader, right? But Jogo's like, yeah, but like even if we come back alive again in the future, I won't be me. You guys won't be you guys. But I still hope that we'll meet again. Because we are the real humans. And then Suguna's like, wait, so that's what you wanted? You wanted to be human? And he's like, okay, obviously not. I'm not saying that you want to be human. Like, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you want to attain the status of a human. And he says, yeah, crowds of humans, crowds of curses. It is the flock mentality that measures one's value, that makes all beings weaker and weaker. And I'm like, what? Sukuna, what are you, Sasuke? You remember, like in Naruto, Sasuke had the same, like philosophy, like, oh, like sticking together and everything makes you weaker. Yeah, I understand that logic. I can understand that to a certain extent, but that's not all the time. I kind of disagree with that. Not all the time, like sticking together makes you weaker. Sometimes, sometimes the opposite happens as well. But I can see what they're trying to say. Like I said, I can understand this logic. This logic of sticking together makes you weaker. I can understand the logic. But like I said, sometimes or most of the times it doesn't happen like that. And he says you should have burned everything. Regardless of gains, losses, or plans, burn them all until you reach the realm of Gojo Satoru and completely abandon your future or race. What you lack is that kind of hunger that clings to your ideals. And Jogo's like, maybe that is how it is. Sukuna's like, yeah, but I had fun, like compared to those I fought thousands of years ago, you're not bad. And he's like, yeah, you're strong. Like, be proud of that. And Jogo starts crying, and Jogo's like, well, what is this? Obviously, there's curses. I doubt they've ever cried before. That's why he's confused. He's like, what the hell is this? Water dropping from my eyes? And I'm guessing because he's Jogo, maybe he's like, his flames are so hot that I don't know, he has no tears or something. I don't know. But yeah, because they're curses, I'm guessing they never have cried before. That's why he's surprised. Okay, where's that part? He's like, what is this? This part is, I don't know, like, it's very obviously emotional. But it's the fact that Suguna's like, when he's like, oh, what is this? And Suguna's like, oh, who knows? I don't know what that is. Which obviously implies that for Sukuna, crying is something that has never happened. This is Sukuna we're talking about, obviously. Sukuna crying? Bruh. Like, yeah, it's never happening. That's why he's like, yeah, I don't know what that is. But anyways, then we see Jogo burnt completely, like still flaming. And then, yeah, that is the end. And okay, so like I said, I'm guessing that was, as Sukuna says, that he just probably wanted to have the same status as humans. Like just like I said, just like how humans like stick together, like live freely, on the surface. That's probably what he wanted to do. He just probably wanted a place to belong. Like in simple words, that's probably what he wanted. He and not only he himself, but his group of curses, his friends, he wanted himself and them to have a place to belong to in this world, since this world never accepted them. And that's all. That's what he wanted. That's why Sukuna said, oh, you just want a status as a human. You don't want to become human, obviously. That's not what I'm saying. Just want a status as a human, just like how humans are free to exist and they have a place to belong. They can live freely. You probably wanted something like that. And that's why he's like, oh, we are the true humans. Like he obviously he doesn't want to be a human, but he envies the status that human has. The way they can just exist, and they can just they have a place to belong to, that thing. Anyways, which is interesting because, as obviously we know, Sukuna is someone who definitely doesn't want that. He just wants to like destroy and just like fight and I don't know, like take everything from everyone. That's what Sukuna is. So something like Jogo's wish is very, I guess you could say, it's kind of exceptional. He never expected Jogo to have a wish like this, because in Sukuna's head, obviously he doesn't want any of that stuff. He would rather kill all the humans than try to gain the same status as them. He doesn't care. So yeah, that's literally what the whole thing is. All right, so this girl or guy, I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if this is a male or a female, but Uraume, that's the name, I think. Okay, interesting. I never thought I would see, like Sukuna's like, oh, is that Uraume? Long time no, and Uraume is like, long time no see. Right. The fact that Sukuna was just so like delighted seeing this person, damn, I never thought I'd see something like that. So he probably, I don't know, like considers Uraume a very close friend or something. Otherwise he wouldn't react like that. I've never seen like Sukuna react to someone like that with such glee in his voice. Like the way he said that, it's like, oh, is it you, Uraume? Like it's like like a long, like like a friend he has seen a long time later. That's how he said that. I've never heard Sukuna being like that in front of anyone. So obviously, which makes like which probably shows that that's probably how close these two are. All right. Okay. You saw that scene when this guy, I don't know his name, the ponytail guy who Nanami beat like a little rat, he's alive somehow, and he attacked Megumi. And now, who the hell is this? Who is this? This person, it's like some thick legs, what the hell? I'm trying to think, oh, this is Mahito. This is Mahito, isn't it? I think so. Who else would it be? I was like, whose legs are that? It's Mahito. I think it is Mahito, I'm not really sure. And he's like, oh, damn it. And obviously Megumi is down. And he's like, oh, get up, you damn sorcerer. Yeah, I hope this is the end of him. I cannot stand this guy. Good God, like, how can someone be this annoying and this shameless? Like, it's baffling. Anyways, alright, that is where this episode ended. Again, quite a few crazy stuff happened. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Even though I don't think it's going to go in any more positive direction, it's going to go downhill. It's probably going to still go downhill from here onwards. We still don't know what will happen to Yuji. Megumi is just there, just like unconscious now, and I'm pretty sure that's Mahito. Mahito is the only one who's kind of alive, the only curse who's alive, except Geto. I guess Geto has his own goals. And yeah, like the worst thing is that Sukuna is out and about. But Yuji, as they said, like Yuji, after a certain amount of time, you will be able to get control back. So let's see. Anyways, so that is it. That's my reaction to episode number 16 on Jujutsu Kaisen season 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.